Lima Corporate is a pioneer in 3D printing, being the first company in taking this technology from rapid prototyping into mass production of orthopedic implants. In 2005, there was a strong movement to create a lattice-based cellular solid with the aim to improve bone ingrowth. With cementless arthroplasty, you use bone cement to ensure the fixation of the implant to the bone. But this fixation decreases over time. With cementless arthroplasty, it's exactly the opposite. The weakest point is at time zero, but then over time, bone ingrowth develop. This was a driving force to use additive manufacturing to create what we call trabecular titanium. Trabecular titanium is a cellular solid made of a complex 3D structure produced by means of electron beam melting. The acetabular cap was the first product to apply this technology. Today, over 150,000 implants has been done around the world. Total knee arthroplasty is made by three components: the femoral, the tibia, and in between the two we have a polyethylene liner. The tibia is the challenge. When the femur moves over the tibia, there is a combination of compression, shear, but also bending force, which may affect the potential lift-off of the tibial component. Because of this, in 2015, we started a research project with the Hospital for Special Surgery.
Our effort to have a cementless tibial component was coming from a need. My young patients, they want to play tennis, they want to ski, they want to have their life completely back. We started analyzing the fluoroscopy of patients with a total knee, and we studied data for bone density and also for the forces, and we merged all together in this computational model. We were able to run the simulator with two pegs that were more posterior, two pegs that were more anterior, two pegs that were more close or were more far from the center of the implant, pegs that were taller, were smaller, were thinner, were larger.
The component has been also topologically optimized to maximize fatigue strength. For the first time, 3D printing has been used not only to create a lattice for bone ingrowth, but also to topologically optimize the design.
When we started in 2007 designing our implants with additive manufacturing, the computational time to reach the results was massive, huge. We were lacking a connection between our steps, our development steps, our design steps, our production steps. We wanted to really have a single reality in which we can work in a very smooth environment.
I started testing the beta version of the Annex Additive, and I came up with a list of functionalities that were missing. The speed in which the Siemens R&D teams responded was quite astonishing.
So now, in Lima, we have the possibility to connect design, the additive manufacturing, and machining. These are all connected through Teamcenter, having a parametric approach compared to a STL approach. It's a huge step for us. We have been able to reach up to 50% in time reduced for job preparation.
With the previous workflow, the easiest of the lattice generation that was possible with the STL files was taking me at least 10 minutes. Now, even in the hardest of scenarios, I can finish this lattice generation within 2 minutes max. I am saving time. I am also eliminating all the human errors that may occur, and I am putting a lot of automation in my workflow.
There was a lot of excitement in my team because we were the first in the world to perform this type of surgery with this new implant. The primary fixation was super strong. I've seen these patients after 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, and they're doing great.
We have done so far about 400 implants with early clinical results which are promising. I know relatives which are actually working with one of our implants. It's very rewarding to have such a big impact in the quality of life of people that you know.
There is the possibility always to be part of something that you feel is greater than you. That is the possibility to restore the emotion of people.